Team Fortress 2 turned 12 this year and it still keeps going strong even when the gap between updates are long. I really like what the community has done. You got all these amazing community maps, cosmetics and of course, game modes. I want to discuss about certain game modes that seem to be forgotten. So this will be a series where I will talk about certain game mode and where it is now these days. I did something similar when I did Zombie Fortress 2 video and I discussed about its mechanics, maps and its counterparts. I didn't really plan continuing from there, but here we are. So let's not wait any further and let's talk about everyone's favorite boss mode, Freak Fortress 2. Freak Fortress 2 runs on TF2 arena rules, so some aspects are the same like in arena. You got 2 options on how to win. Either kill the enemy team or kill to 5 players, which will open the control point and you can capture it. But if you choose the second option, then you're a pussy and everyone on the server will know you as one. So I suggest you don't do it. Freak Fortress 2 is an extension to already popular game modes concept. Versus Hail, verified Hail and 2 other bosses. HHH and Christian Brutal Sniper. Here you have tons of more bosses to fight against with everyone having unique abilities. Let's take a look at the bosses in the next section. So Freak Fortress 2 has a lot of bosses and it will take me forever to list them all. So I will list few of them. You got Penis Cupcake, Gapen, Ninja Spy, and Sans. Believe me, this list is even bigger, but I don't have time to list them all, but you get the idea that there's much more compared to Versus Hail. This makes in my opinion much better system because every fight is now more random and interesting because there's much more you get to play than Saxon and maybe few fights later Brutal Sniper. Oh yeah, almost forgot. This was the first time I encountered Komagis. Oh fun. Because Freak Fortress 2 runs on arena rules, a lot of maps are just arena maps. There are official maps and community made ones, so I'm gonna list few of them again. That tower is really nostalgic to me because it's just this big and really cool map. If you were skilled enough, you could build in the roof and put up a nice nest in there. That's what I love about this map. Badlands are pretty fun, lumberyards are amazing, and finally, I want to talk about my 2 personal favorite maps out of the bunch. One of the most iconic Versus Hell maps is Cattle Siege. This map is just amazing. You got this really nice castle team map, which is one of the most time played. I mean, it used to. I can't really anymore find the map when I search for it, but I may be wrong. So red team starts behind the castle, meanwhile the boss starts in front of the castle's gates. In the middle of the castle there's a control point which has 2 stairs and 2 entrances to different parts of the castle. I remember how engineers try to build on these towers. There's this one secret which you can only access by playing engineer, and what you need to do is place teleport through this wall and then teleport inside of it. It's a trap. You will most likely die if you aren't careful, but it's still pretty cool secret. The second one is Hakure's Shrine. I mean, do I even need to explain it? Its style is really nice, the hills are good to camp, the spawn points are pretty cool, but the cool part is the shrine. It has the control point inside and how this shrine has been adapted from Toho to TF2 is really cool. You usually got soldiers and demo men in the roof, engineers near the stairs and other teammates near. I'm not saying this because I like Toho. It was earlier when I was still pretty new to Team Fortress 2 and I got to play on the map, and I gotta say, I really love my time playing on it. Freak Fortress 2 is still active and going, but there seems to be much less servers and I want more Versus Hell servers, but at least the game mode is still played compared to Zombie Fortress 2. I also feel like this is much more interesting version of Versus Hell because of all of the cool bosses. Anyway, I have been motivated to play TF2 and I am quite happy about it. Before I end this video, I wanna give a shout out to a pretty good friend of mine, Avion. He has been helping me improve my scripts and other small things that improve the video quality. He recently published his first comic called Ayoka and Sayenta. It's a short 14-page comic which tells a story about how orphan girl got some dope ass powers with goddess helping her. It's a really funny piece of story and I would appreciate if you went to look at his work. Anyway, thank you for watching and have a nice day.